We have the biggest cue the fire Lehman Brothers moment. 600 billion was Lehman Brothers, but at least they had 600 billion of assets on their books. What is currently happening to FTX? It's at $1 right now, maybe even less. And we have UK businesses going down like a college fraternity girl. She's going down to the lobby because she maybe forgot her keys. I don't know, but it's not what you think in your crazy head. And Twitter is using the word bankruptcy. That's what the chief twit, is that what he is now? Because companies are saying, we will not advertise with you, you dirty man that likes that free speech stuff. And the offices of Twitter actually look like that. That was Lehman Brothers. Now it's Twitter. Everyone, it could be put Mark in there. That's over here. He's over here. Facebook. What you guys are currently seeing. One, you just saw a short squeeze. Woo! Was that powerful? Those bear market rallies. Not just that. She looks awfully concerned. She's not sure about this whole Elon, Twitter. Musk warns Twitter bankruptcy possible as senior executives exit. See that college girl? It's what you could go do. Since they don't have anyone over there right now. Maybe you can go ask Elon, okay, for a job. Chief Twit warns employees of 80-hour. So much for that 4-hour work week. Was? Did you get that book? 80-hour weeks, lost perks. Wow. Investors were already offering distressed prices. That is a distressed face. Let me move it a little bit, a little better. That one, yeah, that one's okay. There we go. That's not so distressed. That's more like, are you really asking me out on a date? I think we're gonna pass on that one. And like what I was saying about these, about money, billions and billions. Another 44 billion, bankruptcy. Also known as a contagion, because when the dominoes start falling, one goes, another one goes, another one goes, FTX goes, BlockFi goes, they all go. I think it was the end of last year or the beginning of this year, I'm like, I didn't like the regulations, the government, right? I told you that's what's going to stop crypto. It's what's going to stop Bitcoin. Oh, you want to get something off an exchange? No. You want to put something on an exchange? No. I mean, everyone's trying to get their money off. Even my family members are like, I can't get my money out of FTX. Sorry, lesson learned. The discussions failed. That's what happens. This all just repeats itself every decade. 600 billion in assets. I don't think FTX has that word, right? Assets. And when the dominoes start to fall, they fall, huh, buddy? Yep, Sam Bankman-Fried steps down as FTX CEO. That's not bad. It's the other part. It's this whole BK, the bankruptcy thing. And now as the cascades go down, you have what's called margin call as JP Morgan team. There's a team of them. I don't think you need a team. It's just obviously. JP Morgan team says crypto markets face cascade of margin calls. Also, just to know, that's not the only domino. It's like everyone has their hands in the pots, and where is it affecting most people? Arlington, DC. Look, I searched margin calls. You guys are clicking around a lot to try to find out what's going to happen. Their analysts see potential Bitcoin floor of around 13,000, which Johnny Bravo said probably 6 months ago. Actually, I was a little shocked that that's the only bounce you got. Sorry, Bitcoin. That's especially in that zone. Also, my Lockheed Martin call from, hold on, I'll get to it. Sorry, too many squirrels running around my desk. That was it. That's all you're given. You're in a zone. If you want to buy it for 16K, that's not a bad zone to buy in. So everyone wants to know, how low will crypto go? The answer is, I don't know. It's going to go that low first. Let me move it. Let me move this. It's going to go that low first. That's that triangle. If you play it out down there, boop, it goes right there. That, I think, was your Head and Shoulders. That's where I have another buy order. And I still think you could possibly revisit 4,000, which is, people are like, that's crazy. Actually, almost as crazy as me putting this into my new bear market course. I put a little crypto in there just to do a trade to show you exactly what's going to happen. Thank goodness it was correct. I said you're going to have a false breakout right there. I did this on Tesla, Apple, Bitcoin. I just go over everything, and I'm like, this is what's going to happen. It's going to go like that, and it's going to come all the way down there. On Sunday, October 22nd, I said you have an opportunity to make money right there, and then you right click short. Also, while I am filming the course, it's only $200, and then it goes to 300, like in 5 more videos. I don't know. I got to hurry up and finish this thing. Also, did I mention this? Was this in my watch list? Was this on the channel? I don't remember. My daughter, she put in a, she purchased put options, which I won't talk about that. We're not talking options. I also made a trade on this one, looking good. Basically, it was overbought like crazy when it gets up into this area right here. But I got another one for you. I'll show it to you because you're like, wait, that's before, okay? Yeah, right in there. It was yesterday or the day before I took out a short. When will I close the position? I'll probably close half right there. That would find support right there. And then the rest, I don't want to get too greedy, maybe 410. Got one more for you, a Caterpillar. You want to see that? Oop, oop, oop. You like that? Now, I'm not saying, not financial advice, you do you, but I throw some, little freebies out on the channel. What I have found in my life is what goes up must come down. You're still not really too confirmed on the MACD, so you might still have some more room to the upside on this one. Confirmed MACD. See, you want that this right here to converge and diverge, just like it just did. So let's go make some money on the way down. What are some other plays that I've been telling you? UP, I said when this one breaks, unless it just went somewhere, it just keeps wanting to go to Bitcoin. UUP, this is the dollar. I say you break that little white line, put in a short. That's a short on the dollar. Here we go. The price target is that little dotted line right there. There it is. But you're gonna reverse out of that. Like I just showed you, when it goes into those areas, it reverses. So this doesn't mean like go short right now. You missed it. Kind of like last week, I drew this for you. I said this is a bear flag. Ta-ta-ta, just like that. And then I'm gonna clone here. I'll teach you under 1 second. Clone. Then I'm gonna move this down. See that? Down. Okay. Then we're going to carry this. See, doesn't it? It looks like it should look like a flag to you. Does that not look like a flag? And then you'll carry this over here, or you can clone it. And we're going to go all the dollars, but it's going to bounce its way down. So don't like, who said the dollar is going to go down and it went up today? It's going down to $27.35 if you want to measure it from the pole. Also, I need to clarify something. When I say like there's rain clouds, or okay, let me give you an example. When the dollar goes up, crypto goes down, or when the dollar goes up, the market goes down. That's just kind of like I see clouds. It's probably going to rain. Please only trade the charts. Do not trade fundamentals. When I say something like, oh, it's an election year or Christmas rally. Okay, that's good. That just means you see clouds. Go back to the charts. The same thing goes when I talk VIX, when I'm freaking out because the market was crashing and the VIX was going lower. I'm like, wow, so chill. So don't put, again, I mean, this is going to break at some point. That's not going to be pretty. Before it does, it's going to come down here. It's going to touch right there. It's going to head back up there. It's going to come down here. Charts will predict your future. Also, there's a probability that it could go, I'm going to take I'm taking this one when it starts hitting that trend line on the top, banging its head. That's called resistance. It could go there, right there, or it could go there. Also, make sure that you have confirmation. Take this, for example, on Ford. I drew this, and I said, oh my gosh, this is what you do. See this? There is no confirmation there. Let me help you with that Ford call. Exactly. I hear a lot of you guys are getting it. I can do it from chart to chart. Take Meta. Oh, you see you're in that zone? Right? This is not where you put it in a short. You're like, you said Facebook's going to zero or whatever. An article says bankruptcy, and you guys are all putting shorts in this area. You're bass-ackwards. You want to put shorts in that area, not that area. This is when everyone's emotional and, yay, Mark's, taking in one somewhere. I was going to say taking one for the team, but I think the team is giving him one. And then he's giving it back to the team. Here we go. Here is everyone getting laid off. Not just Facebook. You're like, oh, this is just the crypto. No, this is contagion. Keep trying on that one. Robinson, C.H. Robinson. They're a big freight people. Announces largest layoff in the history of freight brokerage. Exactly how many people? 650 employees in the freight, because this is what moves your junk that you keep buying, like this. And as soon as, remember back in the day, a year ago, I'm like, start a business on Amazon. I have a course on how to do it. Start selling plastic junk. I don't care. Be a plumber. It doesn't matter. Just start businesses. And you're like, oh my gosh, but the shipping rates, they're so expensive. I'm like, trust me, they'll come down. It's just, Everything goes up and down. Now it go down. Now you're going to have an excuse saying, I don't want to start a business in a recession. I don't want to start, right? You'll always have a long list of excuses. Oh, and let me give you a secret here. The most successful people I have ever met in my entire life with passion had businesses. That's just what we do. And then you keep doing those things that you love. That would be purpose. Like I come onto YouTube, I jump up and down like a clown, and I have funny hair because I have a purpose. I have passion. I love you guys. I'd like to help you make more money. Money actually does solve quite a bit of problems. And if you think about it, like go over your list of problems. Could money solve that? Yeah, my nagging wife. The house is always messy. Hire someone to clean it. No, Bravo, it's my fault. I leave socks around and hire someone to pick up after you. I don't care. Bravo, what about like how everything costs more? How about gas? Okay, buy a dozen electric cars. I don't care. What about the food, the groceries? Make a lot of money. You won't even notice that. Just ask any politician. They're like, what's inflation? Well, here's another one. With that money, become a politician. Buy your way into office. So yes, my friends, I have zero love for money, but I have found that it solves problems. And there will always be opportunities for you to start businesses, to buy at the bottom, to sell businesses, and we're actually moving in. You know, I say you wait. You haven't seen anything yet. You haven't seen anything yet. It's the wave. It's how cycles go. It rolls. You're like, oh, it's not that bad. It's not that bad. The hot water, it's not so hot right now. Wait, now it's starting to boil. Now it's getting hot. Wait, where'd my legs go? I can't jump out of this thing. Or it's like the pitcher plant. Look it up. It's really cool. It has nectar in the bottom. It looks like a pitcher, and flies jump on it, and they're like, oh, this is really good. But the good stuff's down there, right? And then they die. I don't know how that relates, but in my head, it just did. Many businesses are aiming to get the Christmas rush over. Everything is going to be great right now. And then close the doors in January. Dump, dump, dump. And it's going to look like that. That's what the business is going to look like. Nice Getty image. Come on, Karen. That's it. That's what you're doing for your Getty image on recession. UK businesses are breaking. Winter soaring. Come on. How's that? That's fine. If that's what you want to do, Karen, that's what you want to do. Britain's businesses are running out of fight. You're also running out of runway. It's over. The game's over. As country faces longest ever recession that, according to our politicians, we probably will never be in one. What did Biden say? That our economy's on fire? Yeah. Something like this. As everyone's like, let's line up. You're all fired. Crazy clown show that we are currently in. And also, thank you for hanging out. Can you pick one, please? If I made you laugh, something, it's like value, right? You give me one, I give you one. Like, subscribe, or to learn how to trade this stuff. I think the benefits to you if you learn how to trade this stuff or start business. I'm just saying. But thank you so much for hanging out, and I will see you tomorrow.